In Merchant's Cove, one takes the role of a merchant selling their wares to weary adventurers. Today we showcase the alchemy shop of Phoenstra Orwin. Let's take a peek at her lab while she's away gathering resources, shall we? Ah, the Alchemist's lab, filled with wondrous equipment and strange apparatus. Here's her famous decanter, piled high with ingredients nobody dares ask what they are. As you're aware, making potions and elixirs takes time, but not all tasks in alchemy take the same amount of time. Take, for example, the task of ingredient placement. This takes 1 or 2 hours depending on the row of ingredients you choose. And you can choose to place your workers in any of these 3 spaces. Call out an ingredient color, and take all from that row that match the color chosen, and any Ichor that falls into its place. We'll get to Ichor more in a moment. Note, if you choose the top space, it's only 1 hour, however it will corrupt you, causing you to draw a corruption card. When choosing ingredients, you'll place them down below, right here in the brewing cauldrons. Lucky for us, the fires aren't going, as it does create quite an awful odor. How many you place and the colors chosen are very important when filling the cauldrons. After placing the ingredients, remember to refill your decanter from the ingredient bag. As you choose this space, at the Alchemist's rack, you'll begin to brew either a potion, which is a small good, an elixir, which is a large good, or you can gain an Ichor extract, which will help save you ingredients over time. Speaking of time, this action costs 1 hour. Let's look at how each item is crafted. A potion, or small good, is made by matching 2 ingredients of the same color. Now this is where Ichor comes in. Ichor can be used to copy any color currently in the cauldron. But beware, once used, Ichor gets placed in the toxic waste cauldron regulated by Phoenstra, Fantasy Occupational Safety and Health Administration. If that cauldron fills, there are hefty fines to pay. An elixir or large good is made by matching 2 ingredients of the same color and adding any third ingredient, or what I call fillers. The same rule for Ichor applies here. Once the potion or elixir is created, you will then receive the matching color good of that size, either large or small, depending on what you created. Now Ichor extract. How does this work? Simply brew any 3 ingredients together, take the Ichor extract token from the matching cauldron, and place it in the cauldron below. It will rest there permanently and can be used as a matching ingredient for the rest of the game. Not only does this save time, but also reveals a sponsorship icon. Oh dear, we've neglected the toxic waste cauldron. We can't let this continue lest it fills to the brim and causes us to draw yet another corruption card. Choose this space to cleanse the Ichor from the toxic cauldron. Scrub it really good, take all the Ichor and place it back into the ingredient bag. Given the proper cleaning solvents and scrubbing tools, this task only costs 1 hour to complete. As an alchemist's job can be a tedious one, where would old Phoenstra be without some assistance? Let's take a look at the staff openings she has for the townsfolk she recruits by taking this action here. Now, finding just the right person for the right job can take some time. That cost, however, is dictated by the center board, depending on where the townsfolk is located when chosen. The 4 staff abilities available to the alchemist are as follows. First, the scrubber. It's pretty much like it sounds, rubber gloves and all. The scrubber returns up to 2 ingredients from any cauldron and returns them to the alchemy bag. The forager. Quite an intuitive individual. The forager knows just where to find the right ingredient at the right time and knows the right place to put it. They may take any one ingredient, either from the decanter or any cauldron, and place it in any brewing cauldron space. Now, where'd you find that? The understudy. Need to brew potions in a hurry? The understudy can take the brew action in up to 2 brewing cauldrons. That's 1 large yellow potion for 3, and 1 small blue elixir for 2, thank you. And last but not least, security. The security advisor allows you to choose and discard 1 corruption card, like it never happened. You hear me? It never happened. Best of all, activating the staff, although it takes 2 hours, it allows you to activate all 4 slots as long as the positions have been filled. Oh dear, I see Phoenstra on her way back. Well, that's gonna wrap up the tour. She can be very protective of her recipes. I wish you all the best should you try the role of Alchemist in Merchant's Cove.